Elsa here with Justafew Designs. I hope everybody's doing well and enjoying January. It's nice. You know, the weather here is 75 degrees today, which is awesome. But I've been drawing. I wanted a Teapot mini album, and I thought, you know, oh, I'm going to have this Teapot mini album. How exciting. Then I went and looked, and everybody and their brother has made one. But I drew a little teapot, and I am so excited that my Cricut is cutting again, that I've been just cutting and cutting away. And this is going to be one of the kits that I'm going to have available, and it's going to come pre-cut for you, okay? So you're going to have, let me get here, you're going to get 6 pages out of lightweight chipboard. And this is a little teapot that I drew, and it's about from here to here, it's 8 inches by a good 6 inches right here. So it's a nice size teapot. So you're going to get 6 of these. Yeah, you're going to get 6 of these, and you're going to get 12 of these, enough to cut to cover all the pages, okay? And they are really pretty, and they're like in soft mauves, browns, teals, a little bit of red in there. And it's double-sided paper. So even though you get 2 of the same, like this, when you cover your teapot, you're going to get 2 different sides. Okay, so let me show you the papers. Come on. And the back, it's real pretty pink. I love this one. This one's my favorite. It's lacy. It's got roses on it. And then the back. Yeah, it's brown with keys on it. I thought that was real pretty too. This one also has little birds on it, on a branch. And these with roses. This one has a shiny coating to some of the roses. You see that? That's really pretty. And then this one's beautiful too. I like it. Okay, so you will get 12 of those to cover that. Then you will get 2 little doilies. I'm on thumbs today for some reason. You will get a little envelope, 2 of the Sizzix die cut stamp, and I'll show you how I use them on my mini. And then you get 10 of these. You get one that I pre-cut using the Martha Stewart, and then these. And these are also the double-sided, so they will go perfect. This one I just love. And it's the same papers throughout. Now, the papers will be the same, but they will vary on how these designs will look. It just depends where I, where I lay the die and which part of the paper I have left to do that with. But it's all pretty much the same. You will get 46 inches of white seam binding that you can crumple and dye if you want. A yard of this satin white ribbon. You'll get about 13 inches of this really pretty cream colored pearl strand. 12 inches of that. Isn't that pretty trim? I really like this. And about 12 inches of this, and this is white. And you get 11, this is an 11 by 6 piece of this lacy fabric, which will cover one of the teapots completely if you want to, cover it. And I don't know, you can use it as you wish, use your imagination. And you'll get 3 of these. I love this one, they're pretty. And you will get this comes with a collection, and it's only one-sided, but this will also vary in color. It's either the red, the brown, the teal, or the light pink, but you'll get one of those. You'll get 3 journaling spots. that correspond with the paper. And these are stickers, so you just peel the back off and you can glue them to your project. And then you're going to get 2 of these, and these are just stickers with different sayings that you can add throughout your book. And these also will vary in what they say. But you'll get about this much, all of them. And then you'll get all these flowers right here. You'll get some of those and a handful of the little ones. And there's some stuck in there. That's more than 3. So you get a bunch of those. And then you get 4 of these gardenia leaves, petals, that you can open up and stack one inside of the other and make little flowers like that with a brad in the center. Okay, you get 5 of these brown rosebuds, rosettes, 4 of these, 1 large and 2 of the medium, and these are I am roses. You're going to get a little felt bird, a little felt flower, and a little tiny clothespin, and some leaf die cuts. There they are. There's 4 of them then. Okay, so that'll be your kit, and I'm going to post, it'll be posted on my blog unless it sells out through email before I have a chance to post it, okay? So, you ladies, write me or go check my blog out, and thank you so much for watching. Hey ladies, this is, I'm going to show you, for those of you that are interested in the kit or have already gotten the kit, how to cover it. I had a few questions, and I mainly take the glue, and it seems like I'm using a lot, but I really am not. If you press down hard onto the paper, you know, like put it down on right on your paper like this, and just allow a little bit to come out as you're pressing down, what you're doing is like, it's almost like you're using your finger to smother the glue down onto the paper, and so you don't have this thick bead of glue. And I like to do all the edges to make sure that none of my edges come up, and then I do this. And I had some ladies saying that their papers were warping when they used wet glue, and it might be that you're using too much glue. Now when I do that on film, it looks like I have a lot of glue, but it's really flat on there. It's not beaded up because I smashed the glue gun down onto it. Now these papers, it's a perfect cut, it's a perfect match, so it's going to fit really nicely onto your paper like this. And see, and even though I'm pressing down hard, I'm not getting any seepage. There's no glue coming out, and because it is wet glue, I have time to play with it and make sure that it's lined up perfectly where I want it. So see, so there. And it's cut out of really light chipboard paper, but by the time you put all 3 pieces together, it's like putting you know, 2 pieces of cardstock chipboard. It turns out to be pretty thick. Okay, so that is what I'm doing, and really easy. Just remember to press down with your glue as you're applying the glue. Gives you a really fine, flat you know, bead of glue on there. I hope I'm making sense. In other words, don't lift your glue bottle up and allow a lot of glue to come out. Keep it pressed down on there. And then just put your teapot on there, and you have it. And you have nothing coming out on the sides. Fits really well. It gives you time to play with it, and there you go. Now the the mats that I bought all fit really well in the center. Any of them that you choose to use. See? Okay. Thank you, ladies. I'll come back later. Bye. So continuing with the teapot, I like to shade the outside once everything is glued instead of doing each individual paper and then gluing it down. Just it cuts time for me, and I don't get all over my fingers as bad. But and I tend to go with the darker colors just so I like things to pop a little bit more. See, like that. And these are really easy to work with. And I just do the very edges like this. See? You see how it starts to pop up? Just the very edges, just to give it that little distressed feel. And all your curves and stuff show up a little bit better. See? Like that. So another thing that this is what I'm going to use for my front. Okay, so I took a piece of paper and just cut a little what is this, like a little rounded edge right there to fit around where this is. So I took like from here to here, the measurements from here to here, and I did this. Okay, just like that. So now I'm going to take the same shader that I was using, which is the black. I may take a little bit lighter. I'm going to take the pink or the light brown, and I'm going to shade up with it. Just a touch. Don't go crazy with it. And it gives you the outline of where it would be. And I'm going to do the same for the side right here where the spout is. And over here where my two handles are. Hey, well, I completed one of the pages I wanted to show you. It's still wet. I put stickles all over it. That's where I used the little bird that comes in. And I cut up the little brown bling and put it on there. Okay, now for this one, the piece of lacy material that comes in there, I cut about 2.5 inches off the end of it. And now the little brown flowers that you get, keep the little wired stem on one of them. And then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to accordion this piece of fabric and tie it with the little flower. That's going to give me a cute little bow, like a lacy bow. Like that. Okay, and I'm going to put this on here. Now I'm trying to put all of my embellishments on this side where the spout is, so that when I go to bind it with ribbon on this side, I'd rather it be open up at the end than like this, if that even makes sense. Okay, so I'm just going to place that there and add some more bling and stuff. I just wanted to show you how I did that. Now this is what I'm going to use for my front. I am going to adhere this to the front of mine just because I want it to look all lacy. And how I'm going to do that, I'm not going to worry about putting too much glue in the center, because I am going to put some, something in the front, maybe one of those from those stickers that have the sayings on them. I'm going to put a little saying and some flowers, so that's going to take care of adhering it to the center right here, so you don't have to worry about doing that too much there. The only way that I would is if I wasn't going to put nothing in the center and I just wanted it laced like that, but so mainly up on the handle and the bottom would be a good place to do that. Now I don't think I want to go all the way to the bottom. I'm going to leave this blank, so I'm going to start up here. So I'm just going to tack it in some places, mainly where just like that, just very little, and then if you wipe it off with your finger, it tends to spread out. So there. So just be very light with your glue. It's not going to take a lot for this to tack down. Okay? And then of course don't shove it off. I was considering using double-sided tape, but that's too strong, and it wouldn't dry, you know, it would always remain sticky. And this is going to dry, and it'll dry clear, so you won't see it under there. So I'm spreading it out with my fingers to give a really flat, very little glue on there. And then just a line down here. Just like that. Now I'm just going to cut it out. We need some right here. Dry it well, and then just cut around it, and you'll have a lacy little pot. Like I said, this is going to be my front. A pair of sharp scissors really makes this a lot easier. Okay, so I'm not going to cut all this in front of you, just be like watching paint dry. So anyway, cut it around, and then you'll have the lacy pot. Okay, more later. Bye. Hi ladies, so here is my finished product. I think it turned out so pretty. This is the lacy page where I covered it with that piece of lacy fabric. Then I added the I Am Roses, and I trimmed the bottom, the base, the scallop base, with some lace. And I got some little pearls right there, cream pearls. I hope the lighting is okay. And I bound it with the seam binding on the side. I added a few things to my mini that I did not show you that was in the kit, but I will try to add everything that you see that I completed my mini will come in your kit. In this one I put flowers on both sides. And here's the rest of the little pearl string of pearls. I just dangled what was left over right there, so I used the whole thing. And I put some on top of the trim right there too. I don't know if you can see that. See, is it big enough? There we go. So when you have your kit, all you should need is some glue, maybe some scissors so you can trim. Like these flowers, I'll add all the flowers that you need to do that. I don't think I showed you those in the kit. Now, I'm not going to do the stamping, so you won't get that little teapot. And then just leave the paper in here. And this I left so you could put the picture underneath it, or you know, whatever you want to stick. I just glued the two ends. First, I don't think I have enough light in this room, and then I think there's too much light. And here's some more of those where I use this pearl strand right there. I will have pictures so you can look at this really close up, so when you're doing yours, if you want to do it like mine, you don't have to. I'm just saying. Alright, ladies, thank you for watching. I'll take some pictures and show you the finished pages. Thanks.